So welcome everyone to the spring 2026 um, virtual graduation. So we are excited to celebrate you all and give acknowledgments to you all and make some special announcements to see who won what. And we also have a guest speaker on for tonight. So uh, without further ado, I'm Professor Jared Dawkins, one of the board members here at S.O.A.R. We have with us a few of our board members. I'll let you all introduce yourself. Miss C, you can jump in next.
I'm Miss C. Actually, I'm the Director of Strategic Planning, and welcome. And we're actually happy to have you here.
Mr. Dre.
What's going on, scholars? We've met Chef Andre Blasingame, Chief Operating Officer. Also, I co-host one of the cohorts with Dr. Kennedy as well. So myself and Mr. J.R. is going to be your host for graduation tonight. J.R., back to you.
Awesome. So, so tonight our keynote speaker will be Miss Latasha Ty Gaines, Campus Operating Officer, Woodland Park, Berkeley College. Before that, we do have a little video that we would like to play.
My name is Kimberly, and I'm passionate about understanding how the justice system protects people in moments like that.
Scholars, jump in.
Okay, I'm gonna say yours was absolutely amazing, by the way. Like, yours was really great. Like, it was really, really good, but...
And guys, don't overmix it. Once it's mixed, you're good.
So, hi, everyone. I'm Reema, as you know, from Reemalicious. Let's give it up for Miss Reema.
How the video was really easy on the eyes, it was really simple to see.
Did you enjoy this cohort?
Yes, Chef. Let's soar.
Yes.
Cash flow represents the movement of money, and
I hope that by the end of tonight's session, everyone will be able to define what credit means and why it's important.
We're doing a SWOT analysis. Anytime you have a new product or service, even if the product has already existed for a time, you want to do a SWOT analysis.
Ideas that you have, and even if it's not a business, some of you are looking at different colleges. You still have to take different steps, what you want to do to the colleges that you want to go to, what you want to go there, what you want to accomplish when you get there.
That is what they're going to see first, right? So that is your first impression, your first professional impression.
And so today we're going to spend some time talking about the different types of communication that will help you as you begin to prepare your presentations, right?
Because I don't want people to think of Reemalicious and say, yep, that's where I'm ordering my kickball type of thing.
To be universal, not accidental, and you need it in the action.
All right. Can you believe it's been 4 months? 4 whole months. I know you all did it. You guys are the ones that completed the program and made it through. So it's no small feat, and we're happy that you were able to complete the program with us. Sorry, I'm just jumping back to the keynote speaker slide here. All right. So without further ado, let me read the bio, and then Miss Latasha Ty Gaines, you can jump in. So Ms. Gaines currently serves as the campus operating officer for the Woodland Park campus of Berkeley College and brings more than 20 years of experience in higher education, leadership, student engagement, and community development. Throughout her career, She has held numerous leadership roles in student affairs, enrollment management, and campus operations, including at Keene University, where she served in several key administrative and academic positions. Beyond higher educations, Ms. Gaines is deeply committed to community service and youth empowerment. She serves as Vice President of the Woodland Park Education Foundation, sits on the board of directors for the Boys and Girls Club of Patterson and Passaic, and is an active member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Her leadership and impact have earned her numerous honors, including the Martin Luther King Jr. Service Award for Community Education and several community leadership and empowerment awards across New Jersey. Ms. Gaines is currently pursuing her doctorate in educational supervision and leadership at Capella University and holds degrees from Keene University and William Patterson University. We are honored to have her here to inspire and encourage our graduating scholars today. Without further ado, please welcome Ms. Letitia Ty Gaines.
Good evening, everyone. I'm honored to be here, and I think I'm going to have you, Professor Jay, ensure that you come with me everywhere I go so you can make that introduction. Definitely. It is my pleasure to be here today with all of you. What I will say is that it's such an honor to speak to anyone that is accomplishing any goal in their life. I want to just give you a little bit of background about me that was not written. When I was actually in high school, I was actually very involved. I was a basketball player, all county, all state basketball player. I was involved in a lot of different peer mentorship groups and things of that magnitude. And so during that time, I wasn't sure if I wanted to go to college because I am a first generation college student. So I wasn't sure what it took, what I needed to do, but I knew that I needed to figure it out. So I went to my guidance counselor at Linden High School. And I said to them, I'm ready to start applying for colleges and I want to figure out, what I can do to go to school. And my guidance counselor explained to me that college was not for people like me. That college was not for people like me. And I didn't know what she meant. And so I had an idea. So I said, well, was it because I was African American? Was it because my family was not able to afford it? Was it because I had a learning disability because I'm dyslexic? I wasn't sure. But what I did know is that my GPA was a 3.8 GPA. What I did know is that people went to school and they found a way. And so I was almost in tears. And so I said, I need to leave and I need to just go because I don't want to have this woman to see me upset. And as I walked out of the guidance office, another guidance counselor pulled me into her office and she said to me, do not ever allow anyone to tell you what you cannot do. And you need to use what she said to you to fuel you to move forward in your life and do what you want to do. She says, I'm going to help you on this path to get to where you need to be. So at that point, she assisted me with filling out college applications, visiting schools. And don't you know, I was able to get into 7 different schools academically. And then I also had scholarships for basketball as well. And so what I tried to do is I was speaking with her saying, I'm not sure which way should I go. I love basketball. Should I do basketball? Should I do academics? And she said to me, you just want to write down the pros and cons of both. I cannot tell you what you should do. You have to make this decision for yourself. But this exercise of reflection will help you to determine what you need to do for the future. So I went with William Patterson University because William Patterson University gave me a 4-year academic scholarship where they paid for everything academically and I didn't have to make any payments or anything of that magnitude. So I did that. When I got to William Patterson, there was probably maybe about 15 to 20 people on campus who looked like me, people of color. And the rest of the individuals who did not look like me and did not have my background. So what we did is that we bonded together, we helped each other with schoolwork and so forth. And what I realized is that they told me that I needed to take 12 credits a semester in order to be full-time. I did that. I had almost a 4.0 GPA. So then I said to them, I want to take 15 credits a semester. They allowed it. and I had a very good GPA again. And I said, well, I think I want to take more because if I can get out sooner because I want to go make money so I could help myself and help my family. I was allowed to take up to 18 credits a semester when the recommendation is 12. Then I went to them again and said, I want to take 21. And they said that no one has ever done that before, and they don't think that I could handle it. So that reminded me of that guidance counselor again. And I asked them to allow me to do it, and I did. And I graduated in 3 years with my undergraduate. And during that time, I served as a resident assistant. Why? Because as a resident assistant on campus, they give you your own room, and they pay for your housing, and they pay for your meal plan. So at that time, I realized if I'm able to get what I need to get from this opportunity, I can share with other people. Because again, I just had to be the person that was on the floor doing programming, multicultural programming for anyone who wanted to do anything as far as career leadership and things of that magnitude. And so that paid for my housing. So I did not have any bills at all, and I had my own room. I also at that time worked at 2 internships for NBC, CNBC, and also for Hoffman LaRoche Pharmaceutical. I mention this because, again, at that point, I realized that networking is everything. A lot of people may hear that it's about who you know that gets you to where you need to be, but unfortunately, that's a lie. It's about who knows you. When people know who you are and what you bring to the table, they will vouch for you. They will move forward and say, I think that you should consider Ms. Lopez. You should consider Mr. Munoz. You should consider them for this opportunity because at that time, it's going to move forward. If you come to me and say, can you write a letter of recommendation? I don't know any of you. I know that you've accomplished something wonderful, but I don't know you enough to write an actual letter of recommendation. Once someone knows you and they can recommend you, that's going to get you to where you need to know. So they need to know you, but the only way that people know you is by doing what you have to do. So I just want to fast forward. So I went to William Patterson. I had my mentor there at the time, and Miss Rivera, wonderful, wonderful woman, and she took me under her wing. And so I finished William Patterson. I worked in corporate, and then I said, you know what? If I was to leave this life today, and this was my last day, what would I be known as? And all I could say is a person who made a lot of money, because I thought that was my focus. I went to Miss Rivera and she said, you know what? What do you want to do? I said, I want to impact people. I want to actually help students. I want to help people that help me. I want to give back. And she said to me, well, we have a position at my current institution, because she was no longer at William Patterson, where you can come and work. She said, you'll have to get 50% of what you make now, and you can start working immediately. And I said, well, I don't really want to make less money. I just want to make a greater impact. And she said, well, you want to get your master's, you can get your master's for free. Because if you work at any public institution in any capacity and you're there for 6 months, they pay for your degree. So I'm giving you this information because I was unaware of that. So I went, and she said, you know, you have to actually work with the students, but you have to live with the students in the residence halls. I said, I don't want to live with students. So she said, you won't have to live with them in the same room, but they give you a 2-bedroom apartment free of charge. They pay for all your utilities and your rent, and all you do is work, and you get an actual salary for close to $50,000 a year. And so I invested in myself, and I did that for a short time, and I was fast-tracked to management. I worked at King University for 16 years in many different arenas and many different supervisory areas. Then I went to Berkeley College, where I am now as a campus operating officer, which is really basically a chief operating officer. I run the campus as like the campus president. That is my role here. So I say all this to tell you that every time that life has actually given me something negative, I think about that guidance counselor when I was 17 years old, and it propels me. So when I got here to Berkeley College, I was the assistant vice president for student affairs. They came to me and said, you're actually overseeing all our New York City campuses, New York State. We want you to do New York State and New Jersey. Right before COVID, they came and they said, we want you to serve as the chief operating officer for our flagship campus. So I will stand here today to tell you that the person that they told me that was not going to be able to go to college because college was not for people like me, I am the person who has now almost 3 degrees. I run the campus. I empower students every day, and they actually empower me by their stories. And I let them know, don't ever give up. So what I do is not a job, it's a passion because someone poured into me. So everything that I do, I pour into someone else. So I want to encourage you that every step of your life is going to be beneficial for the next step of your life. Don't ever negate the helping of someone else and you lifting. As you lift people with you and you move them forward. So someone said to me, Berkeley College is celebrating their 95th anniversary, and you're one of the first persons of color, African American woman, to serve as the chief operating officer at Berkeley College. I say that to say that I did that not for me. Berkeley College did it for me. I did the work, but I do it for you. So now the door is open and you can walk in because I kicked it down so you can walk in behind me and do better than what I've done. So I'm here to encourage you that every aspect of what you do, everything you need is already in you. You just have to move forward. And I congratulate each and every one of you and thank you for listening to me today.
Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. Give it up. Give it up. Drop some emojis, some reactions. Talk about turning pain into progress and paving a whole new path, breaking boundaries. Amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
And just really quickly, hello, Miss Gaines, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I am well. So everyone, I just want you to know that Miss Gaines is the real deal, okay? I met her briefly and was instantly intrigued by her story, and got a chance to really, talk a little bit with her and learn a little bit more about her and celebrate her in Women's History Month. And so when I reached out to her, it was quite last minute because I am doing a lot right now, but I reached out to her and I was like, listen, I need you. Can you come? Because this you are what the kids need right now. And she was, I like, did not hesitate. And so I just want to thank you for that. You are absolutely the people's person, and we just appreciate you, our youth, right? Our youth appreciate you. I appreciate you. And I'm looking forward to working with you, alongside you, in just helping to build, this network of youth, into what we know that they can be in these future change agents. So thank you so much for taking the time out of your very busy schedule to speak to our scholars tonight.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Thank you so much. Like I always say to my students, they actually pour into me just as much. So I learn so much from our youth. And I think that if everyone looked at it that way, that we can learn from each other. And it's not just because you're older that you have the wisdom, but they have much wisdom and they have much understanding. And if we but listen to them and we understand them, we'll all be better off.
100% agree. Thank you so much. I hope everyone got a nugget, got some inspiration from that. I know I did. So thank you so much for sharing, and definitely look forward to working with you in the future with S.O.A.R and everything.
Thank you.
All right, all right. So after that amazing keynote, we are jumping into, get my screen up here, the presentation of the graduates. So it's time to honor, to present the graduates of our 2026 Business and Hospitality Youth Camp. Boot camp. I say youth camp. Youth boot camp. I'm putting the words together here. These young scholars have successfully completed our rigorous 12-week program, gaining valuable knowledge and hands-on learning in hospitality, travel, business, and entrepreneurship. From customer service and industry operations to problem-solving, market research, business modeling, pitching, they have built a strong and well-rounded foundation. So as they move forward, they carry with them knowledge, skills, confidence gained throughout this transformative experience with S.O.A.R. Without further ado, congratulations, Caroline Fontana Cunha. Let's
Brr,
see.
brr,
We
brr.
we have a little description here. Caroline's career aspiration is to become a registered nurse where she can combine her passion for helping others. And sorry, I can't play music, y'all, because YouTube will pull it down. With
Yeah.
passion for helping others with her dedication to providing compassionate and effective care, she aims to make a positive impact in the healthcare field and create meaningful connections with her patients.
Let's
Congratulations,
go.
Caroline.
Let's go. Next, we got Miss Roxy Lopez, Daniela Yatakato. What's going on, Roxy? Congratulations. So Roxy's career aspirations include pursuing roles such as museum administrator, archivist, curator, history teacher, or business teacher. And she also has some culinary skills in there for all the students that was in the culinary class. She is passionate about preserving knowledge, sharing history, and contributing to education while also exploring opportunities to support learning and cultural development through both academic and institutional pathways. Let's go.
Awesome, awesome. Keep dropping those reactions in there. So next up we got Summer Eugene Humphreys. Congratulations.
Brr, brr,
Summer's
brr.
career aspiration is to become a human research biologist who contributes to discovering the causes of diseases and developing treatments that improve quality of life. Let's go.
Let's go, scientist. Love it. I love it. Oh,
Oh,
congratulations, Summer.
what you
Also
want
committed
here?
to Rider University for 2030. Okay.
Awesome,
Already
awesome,
committed, 4
awesome.
years away. Hey, talk about naming it and claiming it, my fam.
No, so she's
Naming
a
it and
senior,
claiming it.
so she'll be graduating from Rider in 2030.
I was thinking it was a
Yeah.
freshman. So thank you for clarifying that. Because when it
Yes,
said class of
congratulations,
2030, I'm
Summer.
thinking she's good. But let's go.
Let's
Senior year,
go.
committed. Let's go.
All right. Next up, we
Oh,
got Evie Crystal Pena Zapata. Congratulations. So Evie is still exploring her future career path and was initially unsure of the direction she wanted to take. However, she has expressed a strong goal of becoming successful. She has also developed an interest in building a hair care business with the mission to create high quality and effective hair care products. Listen, Evie, I think that's the calling. You know, your presentation from the fundamentals to the advanced, I believe this is your calling. Like, well, we could talk about that in the future. Congratulations, Evie.
yeah, it's definitely something you need to do. Stephanie Maria Sanchez Collado. Let's go. Congratulations on graduating. Now, Stephanie's career aspirations is to pursue a career in the financing field. Leon, that's somebody you might want to stay close to. She is also interested in studying finance in the future to further build her knowledge and skills in this area. Let's
Awesome,
go.
awesome, awesome. We need some financial folks.
Always.
Congratulations, just saying Israel Martinez. All right. Just saying's career aspiration is to own a business across the world. His preferred fields of study are physical therapy and business. Yes. Congratulations, just saying. We know you are passionate about that PT, so we are looking forward to it. Hopefully, we get the friends and family discount. Congratulations.
Let's go. It's Stephanie Serrano. I think I said this right. Serrano. I got it wrong in class too. But it's all right.
Maybe?
It's Stephanie. Let's go. Congratulations. Graduating this year. I'm loving all the emojis over here as well. Now, Stephanie aspires to become an entrepreneur with interest in building and managing her own business from the ground up. She's also interested in international business due to her passion for travel and has shown interest in nonprofit work inspired by her project concept, Feeding America. Nonprofit work, Feeding America, hospitality, culinary. Hey, let's talk.
Awesome,
And Stephanie,
awesome,
let's make it
awesome.
work.
Let's do
Let's
it.
make it work.
We got another SOAR intern here. Congratulations, Jaylene Wong. Jaylene aspires to build a career where she can continuously learn, make a meaningful impact, and grow into a leadership role. This program has helped prepare her by strengthening her ability to express ideas clearly, collaborate effectively, and build the communicating skills she needs to succeed in college and beyond. I love the little comic-esque breakdowns that we have here. These are awesome. Congratulations, Jaylene.
Man, Such a great description of each of the scholars. All right, Evan Noel Munez. Let's go. Congratulations. I don't even have to read his. You see what that is. Law. Evan is currently exploring his career path and is undecided between becoming an attorney or pursuing a career in business. He is also considering the possibility of combining both interests by becoming a business attorney and is currently weighing whether to focus on studying law or business in college or both. Start a law firm. People that own law firms are business owners. Just saying.
I'm watching Suits on Netflix right now, so I'm kind of into the law thing right now. Congratulations, Isaac Seed. Congratulations, Isaac. Isaac aspires to pursue a career in real estate with a strong interest in investing and building experience in the field. In addition, he aims to launch his own sports bottle brand called Hydro, combining entrepreneurship with product development. Let's go. That real estate surely will give you some net proceeds to invest into some other things. That's awesome.
Howard, when you get those sports bottles together, I'm ready. All right, next we got Nevaeh Aloha. I should have had Rosie do that. Do the burr for me. She's good at it too. Nevaeh aspires to become an airline pilot. Yes. Where she can develop strong technical skills, discipline, and responsibility in the aviation field. She is also the founder of NJS Studios, a tutoring service focused on providing clear and effective instruction that helps students better understand their lesson and succeed academically. Already a business owner, ain't going to be a pilot. And I just read it, and why does it look like I'm just not getting in the room? That's all right.
Well, Nevaeh, I don't know if you were in and got dropped, but we just did your slide. So congratulations, Nevaeh. And I didn't know you're doing aviation. That's awesome. We have another scholar that did aviation as well.
So. Yeah, and I know somebody in the Air Force, so you may want to connect with them. I'm just saying.
Absolutely. So congrats,
She knows a lot of people in the Air Force. She's being modest.
That's right. Rosie is the Air Force.
Right at this point.
All right. Congratulations, Reem Adam. Reem dreams of pursuing continuous learning and skill development. She seeks to embrace leadership opportunities in baking and business. Her staple brand in bakery, Reemalicious, will be the place for all to indulge. Listen, I'm looking forward to this opening. I don't care what state.
Man, I just need to know a date. I just need to know a date. You know, chef coming to try everything. So just lay out a whole spread for me. I'm ready.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Reem. All right.
Oh, now we're going to say thank you to our partner instructors. We couldn't do it without you guys. You guys have been absolutely phenomenal. Miss Shakira Moran, Miss Amiko Hartley, Miss Regina Robinson, Dr. Braylon Lee, Latanya Barlow, Chef Michelle Johnson.
Let's go. Miss Tiandra Robinson, Mr. Tommy Holloway Jr., Miss Kiana Walbrook, and Miss Latoya Dawkins.
Yeah, let's go. We love the instructors, man. Recognition of our top scholars. Can I get a drum roll before you hit this next one?
Right, I was going to say, let's give a little bit of an introduction for this before we call out names, please.
You know what I'm saying? We can't play the music because of YouTube, but can we get a drum roll in the background?
Somebody be
Let's go down.
So the top scholars. So we every year, every cohort, we got to deliberate over the top scholars. The top scholar is the one that has stood up tall, shown up, participated in multiple forms, right? Being on camera, coming off, engaging, completing projects and assignments, all of the things, and also bringing the energy and the passion to it and doing everything in excellence. Now, a lot of folks
This was a tough one, but go ahead.
This was a tough one.
I was going to say,
this was a great cohort. You guys all made it to the end, but we had to make some selections. So without further ado, everyone just get your favorite song in your head. Recognition for top scholar. Congratulations, Roxy Daniela Yataco Lopez.
Yay!
You are the top scholar.
That is an air horn
Yes,
noise. If you don't know,
so.
I know. Miss Ty Gaines is new to us. That's an air horn that you hear. Okay, that's our version of the air horn. All right,
Yes.
continue, Professor J.
So congratulations,
Congratulations,
Roxy,
Roxy.
for being top scholar. And for the EBA, we got Reem Adam. Congratulations, Reem, for the Executive Board Awardee. So two outstanding young ladies. Usually the first two to be on each night. Thank you for all your hard work, dedication, and ending strong.
And some of the
All
best
right.
feedback between those two. Some of the best feedback on there, man. I mean, they really got engaged. It was a work of art to watch that. It was beautiful.
Yes. All right. So we got some congratulations going on in the chat as well. So jump in there. All right. Thank you to our S.O.A.R Board of Directors. So just giving it up for our board founder, CEO, Rosie McCamery, her husband, Leon McCamery, Vice President, Chief Operating Officer, Andre Blassingame, HR Director, Tiana Garner, H&T Director, Ms. Chastity Kennedy, Dr. Chastity Kennedy. We got to update that. Dr. Kennedy,
yes, we do.
Myself, and J.R. Dawkins, and Strategic Planning, Crystal Morgan. Thank you all.
Florida's finest.
All right. Thank you, scholars and parents. Thank you for joining, for pursuing the course, for completing all the assignments, for engaging. Thank you all for your participation.
And motivating your youth to stay the course.
Yes.
We appreciate you, parents.
So, Miss Rosie, I believe is this where you jump in? Is there no, S.O.A.R Hospitality and Travel Team.
Oh, this is from me. This is well, not from me, but from us, all here at S.O.A.R Hospitality. Said to our incredible scholars, parents, instructors, and mentors, thank you for making our virtual business and hospitality spring series a powerful success. Scholars, your passion, curiosity, and hard work have been truly inspiring. Watching you grow and boldly explore the world of hospitality and entrepreneurship has been an absolute joy. To the parents, your support and encouragement made all the difference. Thank you for believing in your child's journey and in our mission. And to our speakers and mentors, we are deeply grateful for your time, your wisdom, and generosity. Your guidance helps shape the next generation's leaders. So at S.O.A.R, we aim to empower young minds with real-world tools and experiences. Our participation brought this vision to life, and we're excited to see where this journey takes you. So with deep appreciation from all the board of directors, everybody that's been a part of S.O.A.R, from its inception to new to past, we thank you as a team because we could not have done this without a complete team effort and everybody being involved, including the scholars with their time. And with that being said, go to the next slide real quick, and then we'll bring up Rosie McCamery, our president and CEO, because I think we have a few more slides to talk about. But I know Rosie is ready to come on and do her thing. So make sure you take out your phones, parents that are on here, students, if you already don't have it, make sure you scan the QR code. You're scanning in front of you. Take a moment, leave us a Google review because that helps, everybody. This is the AI world we're in now when it comes to online. Every little bit helps. Everything moves us up to the top of the page. Everything gets more people to see more exposure of us and get the donations, the rewards, everything that we need to continue to keep this program going. And in addition, C. Morgan, you got something to say before we move on? I saw your hand pop up.
I did want to say something to the scholars, but I'll just wait.
No, go right ahead.
So I actually was going to ask everyone, all of our team members and anyone else who'd like to come off to speak. So thank you, Missy, for coming off with that. But yes, I would like for anyone who'd like to come off mute and say a few words before I do, I appreciate that opportunity for you guys to do so at this time. So lead the way, Miss Crystal.
Well, thank you. From the mindset, working with all of you lovely scholars, I wanted you to remember that success is not all about becoming the same person you are. It's about becoming the best version of who you are created to be. In that way, there's going to be moments, of course, that you've been said that life is going to tell you to quit, but there are going to be days when you doubt yourself. But I want you to remember that a seed does not look like the tree that it's becoming. It has to be planted, it has to be groomed, and has to be pruned. Those are different versions of you that you're created to become and be. So right now you may only see effort, some stress, of course, long nights, of course, every rejection and some uncertainty that we have, but growth is only happening when you cannot see it, and that's when we have to acknowledge it. So I want you to walk boldly in your futures. I want you to be kind and stay disciplined. Stay teachable. One of the things, stay always teachable. Stay humble and grateful, and then never let no one else's limits become your ceiling. Because sitting in the room right now, we have future owners, future doctors, future medical professionals, future attorneys, creators, we have leaders, and you're our future world changers. So, in the world that's waiting for you on what you're carrying inside of you, I want to leave you with this quote is that, and you guys all have this all the time, and they're not going anywhere. Life is like looking at your phone. Most of the time, it's right in your hands. So, I want to say congratulations again to you guys, and your story is just beginning.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gaines, I see you raise your hand.
Yes, I just wanted to say also what I remind myself of and others is that most people are not aware that butterflies do not see their own wings. A butterfly cannot see its own wings. So people around you will marvel at how awesome and amazing you are, and you may not feel it or see it. But I just want you to keep in mind that you have beautiful wings, and people can see things in you that you cannot see in yourself. But believe us when we tell you, and if we're being harder on you, or if we're saying to you can do it and we're pushing you, it's because we see your beautiful butterfly wings. And you have to make sure that you understand that what it looks like now is not what it will be, and just keep going, because you'll fly high and people will marvel at the great things that you do as long as you use those wings.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you for those additional words. Anyone else want to jump in?
So
Roxy?
I was going to say, I would like to ask
We
our
got a scholar. Roxy raised her hand.
Roxy, yes. We know Roxy's always ready to speak. Come off mute, Roxy.
Always.
And if for those who maybe did not hear, Miss Ty Gaines actually she's a graduate, an alum of Linden High School, the same school that Roxy is currently a student at. So without any further ado, Roxy.
I wanted to say just thank you to everyone here, like not just the volunteers, like even like everyone here, like even the parents of the people who have participated in S.O.A.R, like genuinely. And I'm just gonna be straight up honest, and I made sure to leave it in the review. 4 years of school genuinely was nothing when it came to the real world things you need to know when it comes to S.O.A.R. Like, it helped me explore a new passion. Like, it helped me explore a passion business, and again, like just being here, like this was something that always had me excited. I do a lot of other programs, but there was never a time where I'm like, I don't want to go to S.O.A.R because I feel seen by the people here. I feel seen like in general. Like I'm sorry. And I'm also I just want to say thank you for like all the instructors for just seeing the effort that I put into everything, and like the time you put into it. And I'm just glad I got to do this. Like I really was hesitant to do it. I remember when I had Miss Rosie had came to my school. I was so hesitant because I had gotten a really good job offer, but if I took that job I wouldn't have been able to do this, and I was worried I was going to regret it, but I do not regret it in the slightest bit, because truly the information that I've learned here is going to take me so far. And I want to say thank you to everyone here. Like truly thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you, Roxy, for coming off and sharing. Anyone else?
So I'm going to ask Rima if she would come off mute and say a few words as our executive board awardee.
Rima, you thought you escaped. Sorry.
I would just like to say whatever Roxy said, I stand exactly what she said. I'm so grateful for everybody here. You guys teach us a lot, not just like the basics that you could open a book and see, but like the perks of every way, and like giving us like like not like helping us just lead our path and see where everybody stands. You guys helped everybody strengthen on their own. Like you didn't tell anybody to do something, but instead you helped them and you guys were on everybody's side. When I was with the little Remalicious plan, I made the name in S.O.A.R. It was like, okay, Reem, what you want your bakery to name? I was like, I don't know. Like, so I was like, you know what, we'll just do Be Malicious. And ever since then, it stuck up. I was like, it's personalized. And I was like, if I never went into S.O.A.R, this would have never been like an opportunity for me to expand on my program. And the good thing is, I let my dad know about my program. And my junior year of college, I'm gonna start working on Be Malicious, and my dad's gonna support me. And I was just telling my dad that obviously he's not able to, he's overseas, so due to the time difference, he's not able to join today. But he was very grateful, and he just told me to give you guys the things, and you guys actually helped me build this passion of my business. So thank you so much, everyone.
Roxy put in the chat, friends and family discount, all
Already
caps.
asking for discounts. Yes.
all caps, yes. That is amazing, Rima. Thank you for sharing.
And once the recording is ready, make sure you send it to your father, okay?
And Miss Nancy Carrero put in the chat, congrats to all the scholars and everyone that participated. Special thank you to all the volunteers that took time to teach our children. And last but not least, Miss Rosie, thanks for all you do.
Thank you. Does anyone else have any final thoughts or words before I jump in and close out this amazing evening? I do see we have one of our former, now ambassador scholars on the line with us, and I'd like for him to say a couple of words for this, I guess, outgoing scholar cohort, our newest ambassadors, our S.O.A.R scholars. So we have Stephen Prince here with us. He joined with us last year, 2 years ago. And then he also attended our international internship to Costa Rica last year, where we had 2 years of fun and learning experience. And it was really just like no other. So Stephen, if you would just say a few words to our scholars, please. I just put him on the spot, by the way, y'all.
Oh. I just want to say good job for completing the course, and I'm proud of you all. And I hope you have fun with the course, and yeah, that's it.
A man, a few words, but powerful nonetheless. Thank you, Stephen.
Yes, thank you.
All right, anybody else want to give a couple of words of encouragement before we...
Yeah, can you hear me? Sorry, I'm still traveling. But I just want to say congratulations to everyone. Proud of all of your success. For those who completed the task. I felt like it was a challenge for many, but y'all did your thing. Just seeing the progression through each step, watching you work hard. It's been amazing. So I just, as everyone said, this is not the end of your story. Just continue doing great work. Right? God bless you.
Awesome.
Hi, everyone. I'm sorry, a little late coming on, but I just wanted to congratulate all the graduates and just give you some advice I hope that you will take everything you've learned and really apply it and use it for, whatever endeavors you're going to be getting into. There were a lot of gems and things that you learned here. And so I really encourage you to put it to good use. We hope that you will stay connected with us. We hope that you will continue to utilize our resources and things that we have available to you. We hope that most of you will be joining the internship. Just very proud. I was only able to catch a couple classes, but from what I saw, I was very impressed. And I know you're going to go far. So just keep up the good work and congratulations again.
Thank you. Miss Tiana. Is there anyone else?
Yeah, so I just saw in the chat, and I would be remiss if I did not recognize him, Mr. Leon Bunyan of Rahway High School. He is one of the counselors there at Rahway High School, and I saw him in the chat. I'm just looking to see. I don't see him, his photo. Is he still there?
I'm here. I'm here.
Hey, Mr. Bunyan, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm awesome. Thank you so much for attending tonight, Mr. Bunyan. I met him through one of our constituents, a resident of mine in Roselle. And she told me about Mr. Bunyan. I got a chance to meet with him. Phenomenal individual doing phenomenal work within his own right with our youth here. There, I'm actually in Alabama right now, but he is doing a phenomenal work there at Rahway High School. And with the JAD program, I believe it's Jobs Across Graduates or Job, I don't,
Job for America's Graduates.
Jobs for, I was close, Jobs for America's Graduates. And if you follow him on social media, I'm telling you, he is really setting these scholars up for success. And so, Mr. Bunyan, I would love for you to say a few words to the scholars because half of these scholars are actually his students. So, thank you.
Scholars, I just like to say congratulations. I know it took a lot of discipline and dedication to complete this boot camp twice a week, 6 p.m. I know you guys have a lot going on with school and life. But it's definitely important that you guys invest in yourselves, and that's what you did here. You made an investment in yourself, and what you learned in this course and the connections in which you made are invaluable. So please hold true to everything in which you've learned. Hold on to every single person that you work with in this program. They are now a resource. They are now a part of your network. And I'm sure they have an open door policy to you to tap back in with them whenever you need them. So again, I appreciate you guys and I applaud you for taking advantage of this outstanding opportunity. People pay a lot of money for what you guys just received for free. So once again, congratulations. And I'm jealous that you guys are doing an internship in DR and I'll be here in New Jersey.
So let's collaborate, Mr.
You're
Bunyan.
welcome to join.
Yes, that's right. Always looking for chaperones.
Summer said, thank you for being amazing teachers and pushing me out of my comfort zone, allowing me to learn new things in the business and hospitality industry. And thank you so much for taking us to Morgan State, where I had an amazing experience.
Yes, we did have some fun there. All right, everybody. So without any further ado, I don't want to delay the time, and I am not going to be before you long, but I do want to just congratulate each and every one of our scholars. Many of you I got to meet while on streets, is what I call it. I do a lot of road shows, just familiarizing myself with, the different schools within Union County and wherever I really can have, a platform to speak about S.O.A.R and the impact that we're making in our community. So my motto is our community is wherever there is a need. And we love our youth. We love our scholars. We love you guys. And that is why we pour so much into you. That is why, in 2023, I resigned from my position at Rutgers University. Doing really great things there. But because I had a passion to be where I am today, I've been, 3 years, almost 3 years in this position full time. And so I don't take that for granted and I don't take it lightly. And I hope that you guys see the investment that we see you as. We see you as an investment that we're going to put everything that we have behind you so that you can soar and you can prosper and you can be the person that you never thought you could be, right? I was reading about or listening to Rima talk about how she went from not knowing, her business model to having the name and having the whole construct by the end of this course. And Evie not even realizing or understanding what path she wanted to take to now having a whole hair care line, right? And these are just some of the stories that we can tell for the future generations that are to come behind you all. And those are the things that you all are going to be able to come back and tell them based on the experience that you have had with S.O.A.R. And so, I'm really, really proud, really, really excited. I do have, I love the fact that Miss Gaines is on the line with us. I love the fact that Mr. Bunyan is on the line with us. I love the fact that we have our leaders right here with us, right? We have, those who really can help to propel us and move us forward, whether it's just through encouragement or really, being boots to the ground helping with that. You guys are there and I appreciate that so much. And there's so much commonality between us. It's like it makes sense that you're here with us tonight, and so we appreciate that. I have a very similar story to Miss Gaines, where I was told, and this was more so in my military career, but often I was told more than once, what I wouldn't be, what I wouldn't become, how I wouldn't matter, how I wouldn't make an impact or whatever from a child, even into my military career. And, that was my motivation. So I love what Ty said about, letting that be sort of that, what propels you to move forward. Let that be the catapult that helps you move to that next generation or next phase in your life, your zenith, if you will, right? Let that be your thing that moves you forward. And I was told that I would, that I couldn't accomplish anything if I didn't have a degree or if I didn't have, a background or if I didn't have this or that and the other. I want to tell you right now, I am in Alabama at a senior leadership course for the military, still advancing in my career when I was told I would never, right? So here we are right now. And it's a very rigorous course, by the way. So whew, I got papers to write and everything. I feel like I'm in college all over again. And the physical training is crazy too. But anyway, that's for another day. But I just wanted to say I'm just so proud of you all. And you guys can just see by the energy I exude that this is all I love to do. I love serving you guys and I love serving our community and being just an advocate and a proponent for change within our youth. And that is where it starts. You guys are the next generation. You are us in about 10, 20 something years, right? You are going to be in these same seats, giving these same nuggets to your students. And that is how Chef Dre and I got to where we are. We had people, instilling in us, morals and values and ethics and everything that we had to learn. And now here we are paying it forward to you guys. So I hope that you walk away today, not walking away from S.O.A.R, because one S.O.A R, always S.O.A R. They said it. That's our S.O.A R motto. One S.O.A R, always S.O.A R. But I hope that you walk away today feeling a bit more empowered, feeling a bit more encouraged, feeling a bit more, in your element, right? So, sometimes being or get what do they say? Be comfortable with being uncomfortable, right? Be comfortable with being uncomfortable because sometimes you're going to have to be in a situation where it may not be you're not in your comfort zone, right? But you got to be comfortable being in those uncomfortable positions and situations because that is where you're going to thrive. That is how I've learned. I am not comfortable with public speaking. I had to learn that. But this is where I find that I thrive now. And it's because of people, scholars like you, that I'm learning every time we have this course. I'm learning something new every time. So you all are teaching me, and you're teaching us as your instructors and as your mentors, and as the leaders that are coming before you. You all are also teaching us. And so we just want to say we love you. We appreciate you. And continue soaring. All right. And without any further ado, Dre or JR, if you all could bring the slide back up so we can close out on some announcements, exciting announcements. We got some great stuff going on, y'all. And so we have a couple more minutes. So what's next for S.O.A.R? Listen, our fourth year in a row, okay? We are going to Dominican Republic. Every year for the past 4 years, we have taken our scholars to new heights and new levels and new countries to really sort of exude the leadership learnings and the teachings and from the business aspect to the hospitality and travel. We are teaching you all so that you can then become the teachers and the educators, and you all can have that experience on a global scale, right? Let's think beyond the box. Let's think outside of the four walls on a global scale. And so for the past 4 years, we've gone to Jamaica, we've gone to Costa Rica, we've gone to Barbados, and this year we are taking you all to Dominican Republic. And so those of you who are on the line, majority of you, if not all of you, have been selected to travel with us to Dominican Republic. That is going to be so let's give it up. Hands, let's get some emojis in the chat and yes, Ms. Gaines, let's go. If you want to come with us, we're always looking for partners, always looking for chaperones. So please feel free. We are always looking and encouraging you all to come with us and join the mission. We're traveling to Dominican Republic, and that will be from July the 21st through August the 4th. So save the dates. You all have already received all of the information that you need to proceed. So please be sure to notify us if you are unable to attend with us. But this is going to be a life-changing experience. I guarantee you. You can ask Stephen Prince. He'll let you know he got to go with us, and he'll tell you if you got any questions, ask him offline, and he'll give you all you need to know about his experience in Costa Rica with us last year. So yes, scan the QR code. Make sure you reach out to us if you have any questions or concerns. Scholars, by the 22nd, what's expected. We need our applications. We need the commitment, the intent to commit, I think it's called, the agreement form. And I believe that is it. And then we will sign you up for the fundraising platform, because right now we're waiting for you all, and then we're going right into our first fundraising campaign. All right. So next slide, please. All right, so our youth gala. So this is just part one of our celebratory occasions that we like to have to celebrate our scholars. We also have, at the end of each year, we host what we call our gala, youth gala and graduation ceremony. This year it is happening December the 12th, so go on and save the date for that. Prepare your best dress. We pull out the red carpet, in our case blue, because that's our color. So we have a blue glittery carpet going on, and we really decorate it out. We actually have a partnership we forged relationships rather with Rutgers University, and partly because I used to work there, so I still have some friends there. But anyway, we're going to be using their facility for our graduation. We've been using them, and we've been hosting our graduation there every year for the past every single graduation, however many years that's been, 5 years, I believe, right? So that's going to be on December the 12th. You can see the flyer, and more information will come out about that closer to the time. But this is where you all will come out, you all will bring your families, you all will receive your actual tangible certificates and your plaques and everything else. And we lay the red carpet out for you. We have, videographers and photographers and music and dancing, and it's just a lot of fun, and it's all about celebrating you all. So save the date for that. All right. Next. And our upcoming events. So really quickly, we got a lineup, y'all. So our fundraising campaign is going to start, and we'll explain a little bit more about what that looks like. But it's essentially, where we're going to be using a platform called Give Butter, and we'll be, raising funds through that. So similar to other, platforms like SnapRaise. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that, but we've used that in the past. I hate to use the term, but a lot of you probably know the GoFundMe. It's not GoFundMe by any means, but just for that, the sort of correlation, it's a fundraising platform where everyone will be involved in raising the funds to help you raise your individual goals and for us to raise our collective goal. So that will happen once we receive all of the information. Most of us on our side of the team, we're already registered, or we're registering, because we are also a part of the fundraising effort. And so whatever we raise goes towards the collective, right? Towards the total goal. We have a group goal, and then we have an individual goal for each of the scholars. And so my job is to make sure that we get sponsors, that we have our lineup of individuals who are willing to support the effort. And so, do not feel like you're in this alone. This is why it is a S.O.A.R fundraising campaign, because everyone will participate. Anyone who's going on this trip will be participating, and anyone else who would like to participate to support this effort, you all can also be a part of that. In addition to, though, we are also going to have our in-person fundraising mixer. We did it last year and it was a hit, and we're going to come back and do it again. Last year we had it themed Costa Rica. Everything was Costa Rica themed. This year we're going to have our fundraising mixer DR themed. Okay, and this is a time where our scholars will come. We'll invite mayors. We're going to invite Miss Ty Gaines to come out. We're going to invite all the different ones, leaders and executives, and my local constituents or political constituents, and from the mayors on down. Listen, we're pulling out the red carpet for this, and you all are going to pitch to them. Last year, Stephen actually got a $250 check on the spot, because he was able to pitch why he was selected for the internship, and then, basically just had to give a 1-minute pitch. And he did, and he got a check right on the spot. So that is what we're looking to do in person. That is going to be our fundraiser, July the 2nd, 2026. So save the date for that. And then we have some other things going on. HBCU College Tour, fall of 26. That'll be sometime in October. And then our Community Rock the Block. That is our annual event. That is our kickoff community block party. I don't like to use that term, but again, correlation. It's our community block party, and we have that every year in Roselle, and it gets bigger and better. And we have vendors, and we have fun, and we have volunteerism opportunities for you all to get involved with. But most of the time, mostly just coming out and just being there and participating and being a part of our community. We want you all to feel a part of this family. You are a part of this family, and we want to make sure that we engage you and develop you in other areas. So not just online, but in person as well. And if you have any questions about that, please feel free to reach out. I believe that is all. That is it. It is a wrap. So graduates, once again, first of all, I just want to say thank you to everyone for joining tonight, for just being here in support of our scholars. You all did a phenomenal job. 12 weeks, and it was actually 12 weeks of learning, but in length, it was about 14 weeks, right? So we had breaks in between, but 12 weeks of rigorous learning that you all got, and application, right? You all were able to apply a lot of what you learned, whether through the hospitality and hospitality courses, with the baking and the culinary. You got to learn the resume building and the business planning and all that stuff you guys got to do. Now you can take that and you can continue to build on that. And that is that is the expectation, and that is the goal. Once we have completed the course, that is what you walk away with, something tangible and something that you can continue to build upon. And so with that, I just want to say thank you once again, for the opportunity for us to pour into you, and hopefully you will continue paying it forward, and pouring into someone else, right? And continuing to stay connected with S.O.A.R. You have mentors for life now. Like we said, one S.O.A.R, always S.O.A.R. This is a lifetime membership, so take advantage. And we love you all. Congratulations again, and God bless you.
Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations.
Congratulations. All right, everybody come off mute and congratulate your fellow peers.
All right, everybody come off mute. Been the guest.
Congratulations, everyone.
We always end off with our less sore.
Yes. So if everyone can please appease us by, you already know what to do. Well, some of you are visitors.
Cameras on. Yep.
Cameras on. Let's go, scholars. Turn them cameras on. You too, Stephen.
Unmute.
Yes. All right. So at the end of each, anywhere we go, whether it's in person or on the screens, we like to, end with our Let's Soar chant. So that's what we're going to do tonight. Nice, loud, and proud. All right. On the count of 3, we're going to do our Let's Soar. All right. You ready? All right. Here we go. Loud and proud. Hi, Cece. There's another one of our ambassadors. Yes.
Let's go, Florida's finest.
Let's go, Florida. And by the way, our students are from nationwide, by the way, right? So we have Cece is in Florida. We've got students in North Carolina. We've got students in Texas. We've got students. So this is a nationwide program.
California.
In California.
Yeah.
We've got New York, like all over. And so we're just very proud of you all. All right, so let's get on camera real quick.
Get on camera. Unmute right now.
Unmute. Everybody's gonna do it. Stephanie. Let's go. All right. On the count of 3. 1. Oh, on the count of 3, we're gonna say let's soar. All right. Everybody knows. You guys know. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Let's soar.
All right, guys. Congratulations, scholars. We love you. And thank you, everyone, all of our guests. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Have a great night.
Thank you.
Excellent.